There we go. It took it a minute to start for me. Hi, you guys. Let me close this door so you don't have to look at my closet. Let's do the eye things. I gave you a warning that I was going to come on at 9. It's like 8:45, you guys. I'm slaying the day, coming on early. So what we're going to do is we're going to play with all the eye things because there just might be a sale that launches when I'm done. So eyes are my favorite, and eyes, oh, I didn't do my brows before I hopped on. Let me do those real fast. Eyes are my favorite, and let me tell you why. Because I was terrified of eyes before, there it is, before I became a distributor, and hi Angie, I became a distributor, and I started doing makeovers is really when I was like, okay, I gotta figure this out, because who wants a makeover with no shadow on? Nobody does. So once I kind of like self-taught, then it was so easy. And a lot of it just came with practice and doing it on different people. Not that you need to do it on different people unless you want to. I mean, it's kind of fun actually. But that's when I already love Shadow Sense, but I couldn't really use it to the fullest potential. And then once I got good at that, I was like, oh my gosh, Shadow Sense is life. But we are going to talk about more than just Shadow Sense today. We're going to talk about shadow, we're going to talk about liner, and we're going to talk about mascara. So your whole, this area will be super duper taken care of. You'll feel confident using your products. Aside from lip sense and skincare, actually, Shadow Sense is the third most popular thing you guys buy. So let's make sure, for those of you who already have Shadow Sense, you feel really confident using it. And for those of you who have been wanting to use Shadow Sense, but you're like, I don't know, I'm a little scared, we're gonna fix that today. So actually I'm using Shadow Sense in my eyebrows because it's gorgeous. This is Rustic Brown. So before we actually start applying on my eyeballs, we're gonna just talk, and I'm gonna show you some things on my hands because I only have 2 eyes, so I can't do a ton of looks. Hey, Christina. So there we go. So let's talk about Shadow Sense. Shadow Sense is a cream to powder formula, which in my opinion makes it really easy to apply. I'm going to show you a couple colors on my hands and just kind of how they work and what are some really fun pairing ideas. And like I said, just kind of what I love about it and how smudge proof it is. So if you are a mom, we all know, hi gorgeous, hi Amber. We all know that kids touch our face all the damn time, right? And so we need cosmetics that like stay on even when kids are all over our faces, or if you're sweating, good morning Christina, or if you're sweating, or if whatever, especially in the summer, you can get in the pool with these cosmetics and they're gonna stay on all day. If you didn't see my Mother's Day picture, I totally had makeup on. I didn't get my hair wet, but I did get my face wet and my makeup stayed on, so but this is what your applicator looks like. So in order to apply, what I like to do is I just kind of dab what I want, and then I'll go back through with a brush. The beauty of our cosmetics is they're layerable too. So if you want really, really sheer, you can take what I have here and just really kind of blend it out, and then it becomes like a really sheer look, right? If you dab, it looks a little thicker. If you keep pulling, it's gonna look a little lighter. But let's say you do that and you're like, I really want it to be a little bit darker. I got you, girl. All you're gonna do is go back and put another layer on. This camera's a little high. Can you tell? I'm like, my hand's in my face. That's okay. And then what you would do is just go back and dab, and you can see it's gonna be much, much darker, right? So that's the beauty, is one color could be like a kajillion colors. Hey, Tiffany, good morning. One color could be a kajillion colors depending on whether you dab or blend and how many layers you do. It's just like lip sense, you guys. So that is Pink Opal Shimmer. So this is a look that I think would be adorbs, especially for summertime. So I'm just gonna do a little trio here for you on my hand. So Pink Opal Shimmer is really pretty. And then what you're gonna do most times when you do an eye look is you're gonna have 3 colors. So you're gonna have your highlight color, you're gonna have your transitionary color, and then you're also going to have like your contour color, which is this color in the corner. So, like I said, this is one of my favorite combos for summertime. So this is Pink Opal Shimmer, Mulberry, and then this one is Copper Rose Shimmer. So this is a really shimmery, fun summer look. And what you would do is you would take this mulberry color and you're gonna pull it up through here, right? And if you have a hooded eye, if you open your eye and see how only a little bit of my eye lid shows, for some people it's a little more dramatic. Let's see, it could be more like that. For some people, like Amber has beautiful big eyes where that doesn't really happen and it's more open. Depending on what your hood looks like, you just wanna make sure with your transitionary color, when you open your eyes, that you actually see part of it. So if you have more hooded eyes, you're probably gonna go up a little bit higher. If you have medium eyes like mine, then I go about to here. I leave maybe that much space between my brow and my brow bone right here. And then if you have bigger eyes, you don't necessarily have to go so high, because when you open your eyes, the girls are fighting. When you open your eyes, you don't see so much. Hold on. Gracie! Nick's not home. Okay, so we're not gonna do that trio. I was gonna do one look on each eye, and then I realized I have to walk around today. We're going to Kirkland's and we're doing things, and so we're not gonna necessarily do that. But let's do, we get a request for Pink Posy. So let's do Pink Posy. And let's do this one. This one's really pretty. This is another trio that I really love for summer. This is our limited edition Sandstone Pearl Glitter. Now there are colors that are not glittery. If you're like, Heather, enough with the glitter and the shimmer. We totally have matte colors. I just think for summer they're really, really fun. Let's see. And then this is Pink Posy. Pink Posy. You can see Mulberry and Pink Posy are kind of in the same family. Pink Posy is just a little bit darker. On a lighter complexion like mine, I actually prefer Mulberry, but like medium to dark complexions like my friend Maliha, Pink Posy is beautiful on her. Amber, Pink Posy would be really pretty on you too. And then that's Mocha Java. So that would be a fun little trio. So you just see that it's like the lightest color is your highlight, your medium color is your transition, and then your darker color is your eye contour, right? So we'll do a look like that. If you want to see one of those 2 looks, just tell me which one. Otherwise, I'll make a 3rd one and we'll do it on my face this time. Before we do that, I want to show you other eye products that we have. So this is our pencil liner. You guys, it goes on like a dream. It is seriously so milky and beautiful and so easy to put on. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. You see how it's a perfectly straight line. It's not like, you know how some of them when you're putting it on, it like looks raggedy, especially if you're a little bit older and your eyes, you know, have a little wrinkle to them. Yes, it is waterproof, Amber. All of our eye cosmetics are waterproof with the exception of we have a regular mascara and then we have a waterproof mascara too. So you get to choose. I did a post a little while back about the mascaras and kind of what the difference of them is, and we'll talk about that in just a second actually. Let me get through these first. So that is the pencil liner. And then these are the liquid liners. The pencil liner, we have black and black brown, which is really like, first off, let me just say this, because I wore black brown mascara the other day. Black brown is for quitters, just get black, because black brown just looks weird, unless you're really lightly complected and maybe like super blonde, but just get the black. It's better, I promise. Okay, so liquid liner. So I have used this to death, you guys. I have used this to death. Okay, so again, the liquid liner pencil looks like this. I love it. I think it is the easiest liquid liner to apply. See how perfect and straight that line is too. So you'll see the pencil liner is a little thicker, liquid liner is a little thinner. It does a great wing, you guys. And the perfect thing about it, and you'll see when I put it on, is if you just lay it along your lash line and just pull, it'll just follow your lash line. It looks beautiful, super easy. I was super daunted by the wand and that it wasn't firm like, what was the name of that one I used to use? I think Amber used to use it too. the liquid liner that had like more of like a felt tip. I used to be really not cool with like how this one moved, but actually it makes it look more seamless on your eye, and it gives you a little bit more flow. We're gonna call it flow. Anyways, so this is Gilded. So I did want to show you there's more than one option for the liquid liner. It's called Gilded. It's like a gold brown. I do wear this sometimes. It is not black brown, not the same. This one has a little bit of shimmer to it too. And in the liquid liner, there's black, brown, quitters, don't do that. Gilded, which is this golden shimmery one. And then there's, I think it's called Skyline. It's like a blue glittery. That would be really fun for summertime too. Hey, Julia. So that is what the liners look like. Pencil liner, liquid liners. And then like I mentioned, we do have the waterproof and then the non-waterproof mascara. So waterproof, non-waterproof. And then we have our lash primer. So let's start putting stuff on. Because my kids like have a timer. They can only hang for so long. Here they come. Okay. So what do I want to do on my face today? Probably should have thought about that before I started. I don't want to do pink, I don't think. I think I want to do brown. Let's do what I did yesterday because it was fun. So we're gonna do, actually no, because that's limited edition, and then you'll fall in love with it, and then I won't have it to give to you, and then I'm gonna feel like a jerk. Okay, let's do purples. Okay, so this is what our, look at me too, Amber. I wasn't liquid liner for the longest, but I am now. So, okay, so we're gonna do a purple look. We're gonna do amethyst as our transition. We're going to do deep purple or deep plum as our contour. And then we're gonna use these two for highlight and for lid color too. If you wanna be fancy, you have 4 colors and then you have a lid color too. But really, 3 is a good place to start if you wanna do that. Okay, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of put amethyst in the general vicinity, and then we're gonna blend it all out. So that's amethyst. So brush type things. There are 2 types of brushes, generally speaking. I know there's like 100 brushes, but generally speaking, there's 2 types of brushes. One is a fluffier brush, and one is a more dense brush. For non-detail work, like what we're doing right now, we are going to use a fluffier brush because it gives us a little bit more grace about placement and where this is gonna go. They're still fighting. Trying to hear what they're fighting about. Come here, Gracie. Never do that again. Gracie! I'll be right back. Hi, Dawn. Good morning. Let me go save the little one from her crazy sister. Come here. What are you doing? Mommy's way more fun. Okay. Okay. You want down? Okay. Go play. Go play. You want to stay in here? Here. Kenzie. Be nice to your sister, Gracie. You're coming to tell her you're sorry? Yes, if you're gonna behave and be nice. I wish I could mute this for you. You're like, I don't want to listen to your babies cry. I listen to my own babies cry. That was Deep Plum. Hi, Kenzie. Amber. Kenzie. We're gonna let her go. Okay, so that was Deep Plum. So again, because we're not doing a really dark, like if we were doing like a smoky or something a little bit darker, we're gonna use a denser brush. But because we're not, we're just gonna kind of dab and let that color kind of fall into that area really naturally.
Can I have some makeup too?
You want some makeup? You want some lips?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want then, girl? Yes, can I help you?
Can I have some from there?
Okay, why don't I give you this one?
I think I don't like that one.
You don't like that one? Okay, well, mommy's doing a video right now. Can you go in the other room? Go away, please. I love you. Goodbye.
Hey, I'm the dark red.
You what?
I want the dark red.
You want a dog wet?
No, I want the red.
Oh, you want a red? You want a dark red? Here you go.
Yeah.
There's a dark red. Go put your lipstick on. Stop picking at your eye, please.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is Shell Glitter. For the shimmers, I like to just use the actual applicator and put it directly on because I feel like you get the fullest extent of the color. If you start blending, then it's not going to be so vibrant. So that's Shell Glitter. And then I'm going to just go back with the pink opal shimmer and just put it kind of in my water ducts. A little bit underneath. Again, because this one's a shimmer, I'm just going to apply it straight onto my eyeball. And that's what I love, you guys. Like, okay, so we did 4 colors. I used a brush for 2 of them. I used the same brush. Super easy. For 1, I directed well, for 2, I put directly on, and then for 1, I'm just going back with my finger and kind of dabbing it in. And it looks super pretty and fancy. Now, this is the daily look. Obviously, you can get a little more drama with it if you like. But I really like this. What do you guys think? Give me some hearts if you like it. If you want it to be darker or whatever, put that in the comments. I feel like all my lives this week are just falling apart.
Let me stay on.
It doesn't stay on?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It's a gloss, baby.
But let me just stick it on.
Mama, there's a wand. Why don't you bring it to me before you lose it? And then you're going to be in big trouble. Go get it, please. Don't touch all this. Go get it. You can have that. Goodbye.
Hey, but Mom.
What? Hi, Megan. Hi, Beverly. We're just going to darken a little bit underneath. Super pretty. And then I'm going to bring the color out a little bit. Yeah, I feel like my children and my husband are determined to ruin my lives this week. All of them. That's okay. Okay. Perfect. Yay! A little drama underneath, but it doesn't look too cray. Doesn't look too cray. Okay, so I sometimes will use the pencil and the liquid liner. I'm going to do that today just so you can kind of see them in action. A lot of the time I just use the liquid though. So for the pencil liner, when I do use it, I use it in my waterline because it's waterproof. Sorry, that's probably disgusting. But this is a really easy way to add some liner. Can't really mess it up. Hi, Courtney. You can't really mess it up because your waterline is only your waterline. You can't go too much further outside of it. And then you have a really subtle liner there. So that's an option. Or what you could do is take my favorite liner, the liquid liner, and use that instead. So you're just gonna take it. You are going to wipe. And then like I said, lay it along your lash line and see how it just kind of follows. Ooh, and you see my mother's ring? People have been asking, they're like, okay, well, what's a mother's ring? Technically, your mother's ring has your children's birthstones in it. I did not do that because I looked and I did not find one that I really liked. So I got a stack. This is opal. This is actually my birthstone, but it's kind of a pinker opal, which I'm a girl mom, so pink for girls. And then it has like a cute little crown on top of it because I'm also the queen of this household, so yay. Can I help you? Are you gonna climb in there? Okay. Thank you, Aunt Beverly. It was my Mother's Day gift. Gracie, what are you doing, sister? She's between my legs right now. If I can do this with a... My husband keeps trying to call me. Ow, you're hurting me. With a 3, almost 4-year-old between my legs, that's how easy this is to apply. You're welcome. Okay. Nobody said momming is easy, huh? All right, liquid liner on, check. All right, so mascara, and then we're all done with the eye thing. So, what do you guys think so far? Thanks, Molly. It's so easy, girl. Just what I do is I start here where my pupil is and I drag, and then when I pick up and I go back, I just get a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. I will tell my mom you said hi. I'm gonna see her today. We're going to Kirkland's because I love Kirkland's. It's like my favorite place. I went to Amber's house and she has really cute pillows. And I bought some pillows, but I feel like I need more pillows to go with my new rug that I'm getting. Which, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did a poll. Maybe I should post it here too and see what you guys say. Because my Instagram poll was not particularly helpful because, okay, so I'm getting a blue rug to put under the couch. And I want to get the same exact pattern, but a different color to put under my dining room table because it's an open concept room. You're going to see both at the same time. So one is like a lighter blue and one's like a silver. Now it's the dining room table, which people are like, why are you doing that? Because there's crumbs under my table all the time because I have a 2 and a 3-year-old. And at least the rug will hide them a little bit because it drives me crazy. So do you think under my dining room table, I should do a silver rug or a light blue rug? I'll post pictures because you guys are like, I have no concept of what you're talking about because I haven't seen it. But the blue rug, I'm afraid to have too much blue because I have a darker blue. It's like a bluey turquoise, but mostly like a dark blue under the couch. But by the way, this is a 3-in-1 lash primer. We're just like talking about other things now. This makes your lashes look longer. Ta-da! Fake it till you make it. Oh, okay. So the silver, I'm afraid will get dirty too fast. The light blue, I'm afraid is too much blue in the room. So my couch is beige. My floors are like an espresso color. My dining room table is like a light wood. I'll post pictures. You guys can look and vote, please, because Mama is so lost. So lost on what to do. This is our regular. Okay, so let's talk about the difference between regular and waterproof mascara. One is waterproof, obviously. One is not. The waterproof is harder to get off, in my opinion. However, the brushes are also very different. I'll show that to you in just a second. So this one is a little bit thinner and longer. Not necessarily longer, but thinner. And see how it's kind of like triangle shaped. So for me, I feel like it's easier to get closer to the root with this one than with the waterproof one. However, the waterproof one, aside from being waterproof, I think is easier to cover up your lash primer with. And I feel like it makes your lashes look a little bit longer. Now, what you could do, which is what I'm gonna do today, is put on both. So do your lash primer, then put on a layer of regular. What's happening here? Put on a layer of regular and then put on a layer of waterproof.
No. Stay here.
Oh, Uncle Rick, I haven't talked to him in years.
Stop the whistle.
I wanted to come out and visit you guys last summer, and then I started a new job
Wait.
and I couldn't get the time off because they're stupid.
Hey.
I had to wait for vacation time, which is lame.
This is in the way, Mom.
Okay. Yes, Grace, what's wrong?
So,
Oh, did I trap you? I'm sorry. It was an accident.
yeah.
Okay, so that's the regular, and then the waterproof, this is black brown. So this is how well, first off, I wanted to try black brown. Secondly, it was the only one I had left because you guys bought all of them, and my mascara just like pooped one day and I was out. So this is the other brush. You can see it's fuller, and that's why I feel like it also kind of is better about spreading them out too.
Wait.
And that's why I do both,
Did you hear that footy?
because then I get the best of all worlds. All the worlds. Oh, I would love to come out at Beverly. We're going to try and go out next year because we're going to try and go see Grandma in Myrtle Beach too. Next summer. This summer's a little rough. Okay. Pretty sure my kid just farted on camera. Okay, so there's the mascara. For the bottom, no, first off, let's get rid of the black brown. Okay, so for the bottom, I just do, unless I did a lot with underneath, like there's a little bit underneath, I just kind of graze them. I don't do a lot, because then I feel like it's a little too drama, for daytime at least.
Remember that?
Ta-da, hi Brandy. All right, you guys. Ta-da, what do we think? Give me some hearts, give me some happy faces, give me some thumbs up. If there's thumbs down, you can do that too. I wanted to also show you, so this is everything we put on earlier. It is totally smudge proof.
What is this?
So when your kids, your husband, your whoever rubs on your face, it's not gonna go anywhere. It literally lasts all day long. You could 1000% sweat. You could 1000% swim. You could 1000% go horseback riding or whatever it is that you do in your free time. And it's all gonna stay where you left it. Which, I don't know about you, but especially if you have oilier skin, that was always a big problem for me, was I would get like lines. Remember back in like the early 2000s, I think it was Maybelline, it was like
No.
foamy foundation. That's what I used for the longest. It was the worst about running. But anyways, so this is my face. All these products are gonna be on sale in just a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Well, the other thing I wanted to show you guys really fast is, look how brown I am. Ta-da, look how brown I am. I am not normally this brown. I discovered this new tanning foam. You need it. It's called Bondi Sands. It is amazing. You get it with this mitt. You just take a shower, exfoliate, and then it's foam, so you just spray 2 pumps, and then I did 2 pumps for like my arms, 2 pumps for like my thighs, my calves, whatever. You're not orange at all. You're beautiful and golden, and I feel like J-Lo. So that's all I have for you. Sale will post as soon as I deal with them and post it. So give me like 15 minutes. If you have any questions about the products that you saw today, I'm happy to answer them, or any other products. Or if you just like want to talk to your girl and say hi, I'm always down for that too. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Off to Kirkland's I go. Bye.